What's going on, everybody? It's your boy xVyperTv, and today we're going to go over the season patch notes for Marvel Rivals for 4.5. Alright, they got a few buffs, a few changes, so we're just going to go over that, talk about it a little bit, then we'll get on with it. Alright, now the first change we see is to Angela. The Hand of Heaven receives a slight boost to her sustained fighting power. After activating Divine Judgment, increased axes of Ichors, Angela's bonus health from 30 per enemy hit to 40, and allies from 15 to 20. Now, although this buff is pretty decent and pretty good, this is not what she needed. She definitely needed more damage or be able to build more damage while she's fighting. The problem with Angela is right now is she's too out of the fight for too long. But you know, that's another story. Do I think this buff is pretty good? Yes, I do think this buff is pretty good. I think they could do more to Angela, but I think they're trying to do it slowly with her, because if you buff Angela too much, she'll be very dangerous. The next we have is Venom. Venom's ultimate ability becomes even more menacing for his foes. Feast of the Abyss ultimate ability now applies a 30% healing reduction to enemies hit, lasting 4 seconds. Why they buff Venom? I have no clue. I don't think they needed to buff Venom. This is going to be ridiculous, because now once Venom decides to ult you, not only can he probably still one-shot you with a damage boost, but to reduce healing for 4 seconds, that's going to be crazy. All right, now Blade. The Daywalker gets a slight boost to his offensive prowess. Increased Daywalker dash secondary attack range from 4.5 meters to 6.5 meters. Increase the duration of each slash speed attack gained during Bloodline Awakening from 0.7 to 1 second. New effect, landing all 4 hits of Whirlwind Slash grants 1 slash speed stack. Now, I don't know, I don't really play Blade too much, but when I see good Blades play, seem like he's pretty effective. He probably did need this buff, but I'm not sure. Seeing a Blade that doesn't know what they're doing, it's not really that effective, but being that he does have healing reduction, or anti-heal, he's going to be pretty strong with Venom next season. So it's going to be something to look at. Hela. The Goddess of Death gets a slight survivability buff. Why they buff Hela, I have no idea. Reduce Astral Flock startup cast time. After casting, Hela gains 25 bonus health. As strong as Hela is, I don't think she needed that at all. I think they could leave Hela alone where she's at. I don't know why they keep buffing her, why they keep touching her. Leave her where she's at. Human Torch. Johnny sees a slight reduction in damage and mobility. Reduce fire cluster hit damage per projectile from 5.5 to 5. New fire cluster now has a 0.5 delay before ammo begins to replenish. During plasma body, reduce movement speed from 900 to 850. Now, Johnny did need a nerf. Johnny was kind of hard to hit. I don't know if he needed a nerf to his damage. I just think he needed a nerf to his overall movement. But, I do like to see that. Now, people can stop wasting that ban on Johnny now. Iron Fist. Lin Lai's threat against high health enemies slightly increases. Lowered fixed damage of Yatjin Chong-kun from 9 to 8, but increased the percentage damage of the enemy's max health per strike from 2.7% to 3.1%. They buffed Iron Fist, bro. Oh, it's about to be annoying. Iron Fist buff is going to be crazy, especially with healers probably not going to be healing all that well this season, just because of Venom and Blade. Oh, it's about to be bad for us tanks. Oh God. Mr. Fantastic. Reed Richards gains a bit more crowd control over mobile heroes. After successfully pulling an enemy with distended grip, the target is now afflicted with a 1-second immobilize effect. As an Angela main, that's going to be annoying too. Everything stops her, immobilizes her, causes her not to be able to move. So Mr. Fantastic being able to do that, it's just going to be just great for me. Phoenix. Jean Grey's burst potential has been toned down, which needed to be. Melee attacks no longer stack sparks. Don't know why they did in the first place. Primary weapon ammo no longer replenishes during Dark Ascent. New added 1 second of cooldown to Dark Ascent. Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair to Phoenix. Phoenix is very strong and in a good spot. I think she needed to be toned down a little bit. Psylocke. Psy's ultimate ability now has slightly more float and more sting. Reduced self-slow rate during the Dance of Butterfly. Ultimate ability from 30% to 15%. Increase each strike's damage from 150 to 170. I really feel sorry for the healers this season, honestly. That triple support really, yeah, they're really doing it to y'all right now with these buffs right now. All right, now let's see what they did for the support. Strategist. Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy's ultimate ability now takes a bit more energy to unleash their Eternal Bond. Increase the energy cost of Eternal Bond ultimate ability from 4,300 to 4,500. Okay, Cloak and Dagger got nerfed. All right. Jeff the Land Shark. Our beloved Jeff's survivability takes a slight hit. Reduce the crit damage reduction from the Oblivious Cuteness passive 70% to 50%. All right, Jeff got a nerf too as well. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket's ultimate ability utility gets a boost. Okay, we got buffs here. Increased damage boost granted by CYA ultimate ability from 25% to 40%. Yeah, Venom is really gonna be one-shotting y'all now when Rocket ults. Venom is gonna be one-shotting all of you. And then if he doesn't get you with the one shot, you're not gonna be healed for 40%. That's gonna be insane. All right, now Ultron. The dials on Ultron healing and ultimate ability uptime are being slightly turned back. Reduce imperative patch healing amount from 35 to 30 and healing bonus to the followed ally from 10 to 5. Increase the energy cost of Rage of Ultron's ultimate ability from 3400 to 3700. So Ultron got a nerf as well. The only person on here that got a buff looks like is Rocket, and it wasn't even to his healing, it was to his damage boost. If you thought healers weren't healing already, season 4.5 is about to be horrible. And let's not talk about healers going through it. The people that are gonna feel it the most are gonna be us tanks. Us tank mains are gonna feel it the most, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you don't have good healers as a tank, you can't do your job at all. If your healers don't play close enough to you to heal you, you can't do your job. If they're going to be distracted by everyone diving them between Daredevil, Blade, Panther, Venom, Psylocke, now Hela's going to be doing Hela stuff to your backline and being able to fly out and get 25% bonus. Yeah, us tanks about to go through it, bro. Just think about it. As a tank main right now, just think about it. You're about to go through it. You're about to go through it because as soon as your healer's distracted, it's a wrap. You already know how it is already for them. They get distracted way too easy and they don't heal. Now they're really not about to heal. All these anti-heals and healing reductions. So now even the ones that are going to try to be healing you are going to have a very hard time healing you. Yeah, this season's about to be bad for us, bro. All right. New team up abilities. Daredevil and the Punisher. As a team up anchor, Daredevil gains a maximum health increase of 25 and a 5% boost in damage output. The Punisher unlocks a new justice sense ability through his team up with Daredevil. All right, I'd like to see that. Hela and Namor. Namor now gains a tidal dredge ability through his team up with Hela. I don't understand why they always giving Namor some like, I've seen how that looks too. I don't know why they always giving Namor some annoying ass ability. He always gets one annoying ability, bro. I'm telling you right now, we're banning Hela so Namor can still stay nerfed because I'm not dealing with Namor. This season, last season, next season, don't matter to me. All right. Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Magic. We're slightly reducing Magic's threat level on her side of this team up. Increase the cooldown of Chain of, I don't know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try. Well, I might try. Krytorok from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. And slow effect at maximum range from 60% to 40%. Okay, all right. Hulk and Namor, Black Panther. Namor loses the Gamma Monstro ability previously gained from his team up with Hulk. I don't care if we got rid of Gamma Squids, he got another team up. Namor, Hela's getting banned. So Namor, you still gonna be regular Namor if you decide to play Namor with me, because we're banning Hela, just so you know. Namor, thanks. All right, and then Hela and Thor. The Ragnarok Rebirth team up is being banished to Hell. I don't know why they would do that, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. But those are the patch notes. These are the buffs, the nerfs. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys think these buffs, nerfs were fair, weren't fair, if you think they should be been better, who do you think should have got buffed more, less, or who didn't get touched that you think should have got touched? This is xVyperTv. Thanks for watching. Peace.